now we are on to round 4 of Swiss. They will be played between one of our Singaporean players, Dylan Tan, up against one of Malaysia's finest. It's going to be Joel Lee from Malaysia. I just said Malaysia twice. Oh well. Yeah, Joel has had a very strong showing this year. He's won, I believe, one Malaysia Open. Was it Open that you all traveled to, or was it MSS?
I'm not sure honestly.
Yeah, he's won at least one Malaysian tournament. He's done well here as well. I believe he cut one of our Singapore Opens as well. So definitely a very strong contender. He's played day 1 of Worlds this year, and he's very strong. He's always been able to leverage a very strong defensive core and be able to manipulate his opponent into positions that they don't want to be in.
Whereas, what do we know about Dylan though?
As we do see the teams here, it's going to be Joel's team of Celesteela, Alolan Persian, Tapu Koko, Porygon Z, Arcanine, and the Mudsdale.
Oh, you're gonna like Dylan's using one of your favorite Pokemon, Matthew. Dylan's running Salazzle, Tapu Fini, Ninetales, Xurkitree, Salamence, and Snorlax.
Yeah, Dylan's team with the Salazzle offering a strong turn 1 with the, well, he can always see Salazzle, Ninetales and go for immediately for a fake out Aurora Veil.
Yeah,
set his team up.
And despite what you said about Joel's playing a very mean defensive core, his team doesn't really seem that defensive to me with the Porygon Z.
I believe that Porygon Z is a set I'm very familiar with.
What sort of set is it?
I believe he's told me that he's been using a set that I've been using as well.
Ooh, is it the Ghost?
Which is the conversion Hyper Beam, the double Normalium set.
Yeah, that's...
And he does have the Persian support to get that off. So he also has, he can offer equally as strong at turn 1 as Dylan can. When Dylan, I think, is going to be focused on setting up. He has Salazzle, he has Ninetales to Aurora Veil, and he has a potential Carmine Fini, Tail Glow Xurkitree, Dragon Dance, Salamence, and Curse or Belly Drum Snorlax.
Yeah.
So 2 strong support mons and 4 really dangerous setup mons. So I think Dylan's game plan is very, very fixed here. But if he allows Joel to just start picking up KOs from turn 1, which he can with a Porygon Z and even the Mudsdale threatening more than a few of the Dylan's Pokemon here, though it can be checked by the Intimidate from Salamence.
Yeah, but Mudsdale at the same time does counter the Xurkitree quite nicely, so he might want to bring that in if he thinks that Xurkitree is going to be the mon of choice for Joel to set up.
But you have to imagine the Xurkitree is going to be at the back, waiting for when the Aurora Veil and stuff get set up. So I think the Mudsdale will be also at the back for Joel.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good Snorlax game either. No sort of speed control.
So the question now, of course, is whether or not Dylan leads immediately with one of his setup mons, or he goes for his 2 support mons to force an Aurora Veil up. And it's going to be the Tapu Fini and the Ninetales. So Aurora Veil threatened by Dylan's side of the field and a potential Carmine on turn 1 as well.
And we do see Persian and Arcanine. Dog and cat combo for Joel here.
So that's one way for Joel to deny the Aurora Veil. He can taunt it with his Persian, though he does run a risk of getting blizzarded. And Persian doesn't enjoy taking special attacks.
Is Persian faster than Ninetales?
Yes.
So, yeah, okay. But the Fini though is really threatening. Can Moonblast the Persian? Can of course launch a water attack against the Arcanine.
Yeah, Persian really wants to parting shot out. But if he parting shots, that means it's a free Aurora Veil for Ninetales.
Yes. So does he want to sacrifice the Persian and stop Aurora Veil from going up, or does he want the parting shot and Fini? And Ninetales could always just protect and stop the parting shot from the taunt from even connecting in the first place.
Yeah, of course Persian should just fake out as well. Though again, with Blizzard and Moonblast coming out from...
To see a protect. Ooh, I think that was a taunt onto the protect.
It's going to be a Snarl coming from Arcanine as well. So Arcanine on Joel's side going for the Snarl is going to at least control Tapu Fini's special attack and potentially keep Persian around, though if it is Specs and there is Moonblast coming out, I think Persian still goes down. But it's going to be the Calm Mind there.
Okay, so negating that special attack drop, but Persian will live to see another turn.
Yes, so Ninetales will be leading the protect there.
Yes.
I think he stopped the... Was it a fake out or was it a...
I think it was a taunt, but I think Joel really dodged the bullet there. He could have been punished so much harder by Dylan. But instead, Dylan opting to set up of his own.
So the other option, of course, for Joel is that if he has Quash, he could Quash and Flare Blitz the Ninetales. Though if there's a Sash, then Ninetales will stick around.
Yes. I still think the taunt play would be much better. Or it could be a figure on the first turn.
At this point, I think he might be forced to put parting shot into the Tapu Fini though. Or you could taunt it too to stop any further combines.
Yes.
So Tapu Fini is going to sit there with 1 stage of boosted special defense.
Might come into play later. At the moment, I don't think it will have much impact on the...
Yeah, there's a potential Coco and a Porygon Z at the back for Joel, which Fini might want some special defense for. And Dylan might not want to time out here. He does get his moves in time. As he will retreat the Ninetales, not wanting to get taunted or even squashed Flare Blades.
Okay.
Snorlax will come in for Dylan. As Persian will go for a taunt. Oh, taunt into Snorlax is a decent move.
Yeah.
Snorlax can no longer set up. As Arcanine will go for another Snarl. So Joel really doesn't want the Fini to get any sort of special attack going at all. I think he's hoping for Moonblast to come out this turn because I think it will get Persian to berry range.
Okay, Moonblast does come out, so
I think
it does.
It might not go into berry range.
Oh, that is close, but will survive. Does get a special attack drop, but doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think Persian might have wanted his berry there. Even after Hail, not gonna get it. But at this point, he's gonna parting shot out. He's got a taunt on the Snorlax. I think that's all he needs.
You know, I think Taunt is really good against Dylan because you look at the side of
it's all
three of his mons already. They all have some sort of move that requires setup.
They're either setup or they're support. And well, both Pokemon don't like being taunted. If you taunt a setup mon, he can no longer set up. If you taunt a support mon, he can't use moves like Aurora Veil or the I suppose Salazzle's support is more offensive support though.
The Salazzle does have Encore.
Does have Encore, yes.
Yeah.
And Salazzle actually outspeeds Persian though, so that's something Joel might have to keep in mind if they ever face each other.
Could come down to fake outs. As in, could affect their fake outs on the first turn, but all Persian, as you mentioned.
I don't think fake out is going to be the issue because fake out both players know who's faster, but it's turn 2 when Salazzle can encore Persian into fake out. That's the
Xurkitree hits the field here in.
But it's going to get party shot immediately, I think. No, it's going to be party shot into the Snorlax, so Xurkitree coming in potentially for free since there's no way Arcanine Flare Blizzards into a Tapu Fini.
Yeah, I just think Arcanine is going for another Snarl.
Though I think he takes it though. Though Snorlax, high horsepower maybe?
With the -1 attack though.
Ooh, Porygon Z coming in. I think this is a great position for Porygon Z.
Does.
Arcanine will go for the Flare Blades into the Xurkitree. No, I think Snorlax. Snorlax can no longer. Yeah, it's been taunted. It can't do much.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's going to go into his berry there.
Okay, so now Joel has a tough choice to make. Does he break net blitz or does he Z convert?
Is it that much of a hard choice though when the Snorlax cannot protect? As high powers after the parting shot not going to get the KO. And Hail should bring Arcanine to his berry if it is carrying it.
I don't know.
Xurkitree faster than Arcanine based on the Hail damage here. Ooh, no berry for Arcanine.
The thing is,
and Xurkitree is faster than both Porygon and Arcanine.
Scarf perhaps? So it's not a setup variant.
Or maybe it's just a really fast Xurkitree. Yeah,
we did see Curse from the Snorlax option there.
But not something the Joel would know about.
And still it's good for information for us to know. So we know that he's not really going for a belly drum. He can't really immediately belly drum and start to sweep.
Yeah, we do. Based on the Flare Blitz damage, it's fair to say he doesn't have much initial defense invested. So he definitely is relying on the Curse to get his defense up. Arcanine going to retreat, not wanting to take another high horsepower or a Thunderbolt. The Persian will go down to a Thunderbolt 2 at this range. Actually, at any range. Thunderbolt comes out. Maybe it is the Scarf.
Free Beast Boost here for Xurkitree.
So if he does get pregnant Blitz there, then that's it for Xurkitree.
Yes. And I mean, if Joel has been
playing the Z move here coming out for Porygon Z, it's going to be stat gain or the attack coming out for the Porygon. We're about to find out. Is the stats raised? It's going to be the attack. It's going to be the Breakneck Blitz coming from Porygon Z. It's going to be a one-hit knockout on either the Xurkitree or the Snorlax, depending on who he decides to pick.
The bigger target here will be the Xurkitree, since it has already gotten the Beast Boost. And he does go for it.
Yeah, and there goes Xurkitree, not able to use his Beast Boost. And Snorlax able to get off another return, I think, into the one of high horsepower. I think hoping to catch Joel, or going for the Arcanine, I think. But Arcanine will have gone out to Thunderbolt regardless. So I think hoping to catch Joel converting to electric type.
Does wear off, the taunt does wear off, and now with the, Porygon does get rid of Xurkitree, one of the big threats, but
now he no longer has a one-hit KO knockout.
Yeah, and Ninetales is going to come back in and set up Aurora Veil, so Snorlax should be able to set up quite comfortably.
Even then, the problem here is that, but Joel going to bring in Celesteela with the heavy slam not doing much to Snorlax. I think that's a bit of a mistake, especially since Ninetales coming back in. I think if Joel had brought Arcanine on the field, Arcanine and Porygon Z together, I think still threaten the knockout on Snorlax.
I think the Celesteela is fine because you can get rid of Ninetales fairly easily with a Porygon with a double target. So you force Dylan to choose. Does he want to Aurora Veil and die, or does he want to protect and try to get more damage off of the Snorlax, or even set up a curse beforehand?
But Joel knows that Ninetales has protect, and he does use protect again. Does he double into a very risky play on the Ninetales? Or does he Hyper Beam into the Snorlax? He goes for the Hyper Beam. But that's not going to be enough, even with a double target from the Celesteela.
Adaptability. Ooh.
Oh, with Heavy Slam, that's going to be enough.
But goes for the Flamethrower instead.
That should be enough though.
Yeah, at that HP,
yep,
will be more than enough.
Probably actually doing more than Heavy Slam considering the weight difference.
Snorlax even snacks up Snorlax. Celesteela even snacks up a Beast Boost. I think catch what that stand was.
It's going to be special defense.
Yeah, okay.
And that's a big trouble for Dylan because he has a double Fini, but it's not specs. He needs turns to come mine.
Yes.
So he's going to get at least one turn because
Porygon Z is time to recharge.
Recharge. And it's going to be a free Aurora Veil for the Ninetales.
Oh, I wouldn't really say free because he's going to get punished by the Celesteela's Heavy Slam. Even although you suspect the Sash will hang on.
I think he's going to seed the Fini.
Ooh, yeah, set up for the... Especially since now he can't switch out. Yeah, that would be wise.
I think what Joel wants is to chip the Ninetales or something and then Heavy Slam for another Beast Boost.
Ooh.
But definitely Ninetales to the opportunity to Aurora Veil here. And I think that would be the extent of his contribution.
Oh,
but Hail has run out!
And he can't
switch
out to reset the weather.
It.
He can't even switch out to reset the weather.
And Calm Mind will go, at least Tapu Fini gets his Calm Mind, and Joel's Pokemon are really, really slow actually. As Heavy Slam comes out, he's going into the Ninetales, going to bring it to his Sash if he carries it, which it does not. It is the
Light Clay perhaps?
Light Clay, Ninetales. Well, at this point I don't think Ninetales wanted Light Clay, I think Ninetales wanted the Icy Rock.
Oh yeah, to extend that hail turns. It's really unfortunate.
And another Beast Move for Celesteela is gonna, at this point, I don't think Tapu Fini can out heal. Yeah, Celesteela's Leech Seed is just gonna heal too much. Dylan's gonna need Celesteela to miss.
Not only that, you have a Porygon at the side firing off Hyper Beams every 2 turns or so. Ooh, that is rough. I kind of think that Dylan, if he had managed to set up Aurora Veil, would have been in a much more comfortable
Especially
position.
Since he's the Light Clay Ninetales.
Yeah.
Whose purpose is to just set up the Aurora Veil.
I think Joel did a good job with the Persian. That taunt, so useful, so useful.
Yeah, Dylan didn't really get what he wanted into that slot. The Snorlax being taunted was not what he wanted, unable to use any of his setup moves.
Interesting
though. Curse wouldn't really have helped him because Joel was focus firing with special attacks.
Yes. Interesting though, the circuitry being was it Scarf? Yeah, outspeeding Porygon Z. I mean, I expected it when you see circuitry paired with Ninetales, you do expect it to be the Aurora Veil and Tail Glow. But instead opting for a more
Scarf.
Yeah, more direct way to deal with
it's a pretty nifty idea though.
And I think
making your opponent suspect that actually we don't know for sure whether it's Scarf, let's not forget.
It did outspeed Porygon Z though.
But Porygon Z seems really, really slow on Joel's side. I don't remember my Porygon Z being that slow. Or maybe Dylan's Pokemon are just really fast. Fast Fini and fast... What was the other thing? Circuitry?
Yeah.
If it is not a non-Scarf circuitry.
Oh, then you're gonna next say his Snorlax is max speed.
It's not very bulky. I think you saw that for yourself.
Yeah.
Hyper Beam doing 80%? I'm used to doing 60%.
Is his EVs more invested in attack? But even then you should have...
Maybe, because the Hell's Power did hit pretty hard even after Intimidate.
Yeah. Well, we'll be going into game 2 where Dylan has to make a comeback here.
Maybe it is 252 speed Jolly Snorlax after all.
Hey, we do see Salazzle, the queen.
As Persian Porygon, I think Joel's default lead with this team.
Well, the queen is faster than the cat, so...
Oh yes.
Fake out here will be in favor of Dylan.
But who do you fake out though? I think you have to trade fake outs. Both players don't really want to leave the other Pokemon alone. Because if Salazzle doesn't fake out the Porygon is just gonna wipe Fini off the map. Or get a free conversion. I think in this situation you do go for conversion, even with the threat of Snorlax at the back.
Can Salazzle kill the Porygon Z with a single hit, with a single attack? Nope. Overheat perhaps?
Not unless he has a Z move.
We don't really know the item on Salazzle, so I think some Salazzles have been known to carry.
We know they doesn't have Sash.
Life out?
Yeah, I think they're going to trade fake outs. Yep, the fake outs trade does happen. And Joel wisely knows that Salazzle is faster than Version, does not fake out the Salazzle.
Hey, to be fair, right? Ninetales is not holding the Sash, so Salazzle...
Yeah, Salazzle could have the Sash.
Yes. Okay, so my idea of the Salazzle having life off there...
nope, no life off.
Put to rest with the no life off recall from the fake out there.
Pretty good damage, I have to say.
Yeah. So how does Dylan approach this now? Joel seems pretty straightforward. He can taunt the Fini to stop a Calm Mind.
And conversion. Or Breakneck Blitz.
Yeah.
I think you conversion.
Feels pretty safe too, but Salazzle perhaps? Oh yeah, even if he Z converts,
Going to
he
go for
could
Slash
bypass
Bomb
a taunt.
into the Porygon Z, hoping to get the poison, I think. Doesn't get it, and parting shot into the Tapu
Poison
Fini.
in Misty
Oh,
Terrain.
Misty Terrain, sorry. Porygon Z is off the ground, I forgot myself for a moment.
It's okay, and we do see a parting shot
Into the Fini, I believe?
No, it was the Salazzle. So
Oh, did Joel forget his speeds? Did he think it was a speed tie?
um,
Unless he's breaking that Blazing into the Fini, but Fini is faster than his Porygon. I think we've seen that already.
and Intimidate coming onto the field, not really going to matter that much.
Oh, he is faster though. Oh, what happened just now? I wonder. Maybe I forgot I missed something. Porygon Z will get its attack off before the Tapu Fini.
Conversion, perhaps?
Conversion does seem a better play here.
No.
But it's going to be the Breakneck Blitz. It's going to wipe the Fini off the map. Risky play though. Dylan could have protected his Fini. Especially since there's a dual threat of both Breakneck Blitz and the parting shot. So, actually curious to see why Dylan didn't protect Fini, but Fini will go down. Not able to take a Breakneck Blitz. Not many things can take a Breakneck Blitz.
And the Queen having reduced special attack here.
Yeah, not a position you want to be in. Especially since it's not self-inflicted with overheat. And Snorlax will come back.
I think it's pretty good for Snorlax. Although
We
it
saw how
does
much
not
Hyper
want
Beam
the thing.
did.
Yeah, don't really want to. I guess it will just proc the berry.
Especially since what the parting shot does is that Porygon Z is no longer going to get killed by the Salazzle.
Not with the Slash Bomb at least.
He needs a flamethrower. He needs
Flamethrower and a
overheat
burn.
actually. No burn though. Misty Terrain.
Oh right.
It's a crit.
Ah,
Or
right.
if he carries overheat, then overheat might do the job.
Okay.
Joel not going to take the chance though. Ooh, you might give. Oh, but I suppose Snorlax. But I think Joel doesn't know what Snorlax is setting up with.
Oh, Slash Bomb into the Persian, which was the Porygon Z.
Decent damage because.
Yes. Oh, Bulldoze coming out. There's gonna be a lot of damage on this Salazzle. Close to taking out.
Doesn't KO. I think Joel is running the Assault Vest Arcanine, it looks like. Oh, did we see a berry? We didn't, right?
No, we didn't see a berry.
And Snorlax goes for the Curse, and I think Joel was hoping to catch a belly drum and brought in the Persian. But unfortunately, foul play not as effective against Curse variants.
Yeah.
Or actually, you still do plenty. Actually, we saw how much the Snorlax was taking in the previous game and how much it was doing. I think this Snorlax has fairly lopsided attack and defense stats, which means Curse does boost the damage of foul play a fair bit.
And Salazzle, I think, is going to switch out. Does no longer has superior speed thanks to Bulldoze. Has reduced special attack thanks to parting shot.
Yes.
And Joel can easily punish what switches in.
With another Bulldoze.
Yeah, and really, Joel in a very commanding position. Has Porygon Z at the back to nuke things with Hyper Beam.
Actually, I suppose Arcanine should be fast enough to outspeed. Yeah, it is. Goes for another Bulldoze, gets rid of Salazzle.
Doesn't even want to switch out.
Doesn't get his Persian berry to activate though. I think he wanted it.
He
Got a bit too strong there.
He's getting close. He's getting close. Just maybe 1 or 2 more turns.
Foul play coming out from Persian as well. It was going to be the taunt.
Okay.
But if Snorlax goes for return here, I think Persian goes down. And that's the threat of foul play removed. Wait, this goes for another curse. Ooh, I think that was a dangerous play because if foul play came out, foul play would have done a good amount of damage. And I think Snorlax needed to start attacking.
Do you see a Xurkitree hit the field? I don't think oh, the Arcanine is at full HP. No way he can kill it before Bulldoze.
Definitely Dylan wants to pick up a Beast Boost on the Persian slot. And there's nothing that Joyoung can bring in unless he has Mudsdale at the back, but he has shown no indication of bringing Mudsdale.
But the problem is once Arcanine gets a couple of Bulldozers, then the Xurkitree speed will no longer be superior. And Joel does have Porygon Z at the back, and barring a miss, I think Hyper Beam will just wipe his team off the face of the map.
He locks himself into Dazzling Gleam.
Does pick up, yeah. Does kill the Persian.
Actually, we still don't know whether it's Scarf.
Feels like it though.
Certainly feels like it, but at this point, he hasn't outsped anything that he shouldn't be outspeeding. Or that he cannot outspeed. I suppose now we'll find out. Oh, actually, we won't find out. Because if he was naturally faster, then now he's no longer faster.
Yeah,
and Snorlax is going to go for high horsepower into the Arcanine, which could KO.
Yeah, with a +1 attack here, decent amount of damage will go down in a single hit.
And so now, Joel really needs to outspeed this Xurkitree. Yeah. And even at -1, I don't think Porygon outspeeds.
Well,
but if he is Scarf, that means he's locked into Dazzling Gleam, and that's not great. Does Porygon Z should hang on.
Does have a +1 boost.
Oh, it does though. I think Porygon Z goes down.
Interesting. And Porygon Z is chipped earlier.
He needs Mudsdale, I think.
Oh, it is the Celesteela.
Oh, it's Celesteela. Okay, if he's...
I think that's still a decent pick. Although it does resist the Dazzling Gleam. So it will all come down to what Dylan has at the back. Could be Fini is already down, so could potentially be the Ninetales or the Mans. Interesting.
Dylan is down to his last two.
Oh right, Salazzle went down. So Celesteela actually looking very good if the circuitry is
It's
going
Scarf.
to go down.
Yep. As Porygon going to protect itself. Yeah, assuming too much that is Scarf.
Ooh, it is
No,
not.
it's not.
Oh, okay, I am wrong.
Yeah, it's just a really
Super
fast.
wrong.
It's just a really fast circuitry. But he does get a seed onto the Snorlax.
Oh, that's a waste opportunity. Could have been free damage onto the Celesteela.
And I think, so that means that, yeah, actually, yeah, Joel plays very well. He knew that the circuitry wasn't Scarf, so he used his Protect on Porygon Z to burn the circuitry's Protect.
Ooh.
And now Porygon can get the KO with Hyper Beam this turn, barring a double Protect
Or a
because
miss.
of the Bulldoze. Oh, a miss. Please don't. I have missed enough Hyper Beams in my time.
Well, has Joel missed enough though? Has he racked up enough karma?
He hasn't used this team for long enough.
A bit of waste opportunity. I think circuitry with a +1 should be able to decimate the Celesteela.
As Hyper Beam will come out, it's going to connect, it's going to take out the circuitry. Please go for the circuitry. Yeah, circuitry will go down to the Hyper Beam. Not going to have enough bulk to survive a hit like that. Not many things can.
Easy.
And it's going to be
KO.
one-on-one. Flamethrower trying to get a burn, I think.
Yeah,
Especially this heavy slam doesn't hit Snorlax
Yeah,
for
at this
enough.
point, the Snorlax has already been seeded, so isn't much point. And we do see a high horsepower.
Does he even have a normal attack, you wonder?
Well, curse.
You've only seen Curse and high horsepower. You've
Yes.
seen nothing else.
Well,
Why would he go for the attack that's not 100% accurate though? So this we could be in for the long haul then, because this might
could be
be
double edge. So he wants to avoid recoil damage.
true. But if he has recycle, this could take a while. Unless Snorlax gets burned. You have to imagine he gets burned at some point though, if it is the recycle set.
Indeed. So
Because he needs to curse to +6. He's gonna go for a flamethrower.
no reason to go for anything else.
And does he get a burn? No, it's gonna be a curse. Yeah, Snorlax going for the +6. He needs to because he's not doing any. Especially if he's double edge, because he's gonna hurt himself every attack he does.
Yes, he has to try to take the Celestia out in one hit. I think what
That's
he
not
has good,
possible.
what Dylan has going for it is that the Celesteela has yet to pick up any boost. Although
It's
it's
special
not
defense
defense,
anyway,
right?
yeah.
So
What Dylan has going for him is he hasn't burned yet, and he's going to be pressing nothing but flamethrower until Snorlax goes for an attack. And the 10% every turn, Snorlax is gonna. Dylan is really crossing his fingers.
and we might be underestimating. Maybe
Doesn't have
Snorlax
recycle,
doesn't have
yeah.
recycle either.
But the way he's playing, I think he has to have recycle though.
So far has dodged Jesus Rough.
3 flamethrowers. That's only the accumulated percent of less than 20%. That's not great.
And
But he has to recycle now. I'll go down to 2 flamethrowers and leash seed. So if this is turn to have recycle, now's the time to use it. As flamethrower come out again. Again, Joel needs a burn. He needs a burn before he runs out of flamethrower PP. And he does reveal the recycle.
Ooh,
So
okay.
buckle in, everyone. This could be a while.
So Matthew, how excited are you for Ultra Sun and Moon since we have a lot of downtime now?
Not that excited. I haven't opened my game yet. I don't intend to open it until December.
What do you think about the new Ultra Beast though? The assembly burst.
Well, burst is cute, I suppose.
Ah.
Yeah, once again, flamethrower has 16 PB or is it 24?
16
I think it's
I
24 actually.
believe.
No, I think it's 24. 16 is Ice Beam, man. Or is it Thunderbolt that's 24? Actually, I'm not sure.
I think Flamethrower only has 10. No, I think he has 15.
I think it's 24, right? Yeah. So Joel probably PP maxing his flamethrower, so he's got 24, 10% rolls.
And he has burned a couple of flamethrowers already, so maybe another 20 more or so.
15 to 18, I think.
Another recycle. Dylan ate pizza. Dylan,
The pizza is apparently cheese with berries. It's gonna be the recycle there, gonna regain its berry.
Still no burn. Oh.
Yeah, Joel about 1/3 through his flamethrowers. Still not getting the burn he needs.
I think Dylan might want to recycle again. Because the leech seed is really draining a lot of HP. Snorlax really has that huge HP stat.
So HP set doesn't really matter, doesn't really change how much Leech Seed drains. Leech Seed does drain a percentage. It changes how much Celesteela heals, yes. But Celesteela not wanting to use Flamethrower anymore, goes for Heavy Slam which will do minimal damage. As
it's Facade.
Even at
So-
+6.
He wants to get burned.
Oh
He
my
wants to get
goodness.
burned.
Well, now Joel has a decision to make.
He wants to get burned now. Interesting. Okay, I was expecting the double edge because there's no reason to otherwise not go for a 100% accurate play.
Yeah, since Facade does hit harder than High Horsepower. So, revealing the Facade there, giving Joel a fright of his life, I think. and Facade does have a decent amount of PP, so it's gonna be a Or Celesteela can just protect to heal everything back.
Yeah, and Recycle does have limited PP as well.
Recycle is at 10.
Whereas Leech Seed, once hit, it's gonna stay forever unless Snorlax switches out, which it doesn't want to because of the curse boost, and it can't because it's the only mon left on the field. So at this point, I think Celesteela is 9 unkillable. It's just healing so much from the Snorlax.
Yeah, the problem with Facade is that it just doesn't do enough at +6.
He's already at +6?
I think it is. If he's not at +6, then I don't know why Dylan's attacking. Unless he somehow saw in a vision that he was going to get burned that turn.
Alright. So at
So
this
now
point,
the thing about Dylan is that Dylan needs to stall out Joel's PP until he's forced to use Flamethrower again and burn.
Woo! That's
What a scenario. Oh, actually, it's not at +6 yet.
Yeah, see?
So +5, I think, or +4.
he had that vision. The burn was coming. He felt it. Oh. How much PP does Heavy Slam have?
I am not sure.
Oh man, I think
I
this
think it's
game
15 for
this game might
20.
go to time, honestly. And at that point, I think Joel will have an advantage.
It's only game 2 though. Please don't let us go to Sudden Death. But I think Sudden Death Joel has the advantage with the Porygon Z.
What do you mean? Oh, as in
Brainiac Blaze to wipe something off the field immediately.
yes.
In
Okay.
fact, Brainiac Blaze wipes Snorlax immediately. That's immediately one big thing because Snorlax doesn't have Protect.
Oh man, Celesteela slowly chipping away at Snorlax. Slowly chipping away at my life as well. Oh, what am I doing? Watching this match.
I'm going to point out that there were games during the London Internationals last night that were just as terrifying. And those one actually did go to Sudden Death. And then they both brought Celesteela. My goodness. It's like Farman's Isaac all over again.
Yeah, wasn't there one point where I believe Zhong Yu remembers it very well because he was supposed to be judge of that match, where both of them went to sudden death and both of them sent out Gastrodon Celesteela. Ooh. Not so bad, Zhong Yu. At least, there's a one-on-one here. So it will end eventually.
It would be over if the Snorlax had returned though. Since +6 return does 2 kill Celesteela, even through Leech Seed.
Yeah, whereas Facade really banking on the burn. You see Heavy Slam doing really minimal amount of damage. You have to imagine that Snorlax Recycle PP is running out, right? He's used it a fair amount of time.
Heavy Slam has 16. Flamethrower has... Yeah, Flamethrower is 24, but at this point he doesn't want the Flamethrower. Protect has 16 and Leech Seed has...
10, so 16.
Why do you know that?
Maybe I've played Celesteela too much as well.
Okay.
Maybe I'm part of the problem. I apologize, sorry. Oh.
That's why we're here and not there. I mean, there's someone else who's recreating my particular type of problem out there. Heavy Slam comes out once again, Snorlax gonna get chipped and goes for... He's still not at +6.
What?
Or is it the defense that's not at +6? Oh, it's gonna be, yeah, he's been wasting his Facade PP then.
Not only that, Recycle as well. He has to be at +6 though. He has to be max attack now.
Look at us, we're not even counting the curses properly.
Ain't got no time for that, man.
We have all the time in the world actually. As he goes for another Recycle, now only they caught by inopportune Flamethrower crit and burn on the same
What do
turn.
you mean by inopportune? I think he wants it.
If he doesn't first out that turn, he loses.
Oh, really?
The Flamethrower kit and another Flamethrower kill him.
Ooh.
At that point, because he was at 118 HP. So yeah, he's playing it safe. You of all people know that since you always press Recycle on Snorlax, even when you are at full health.
Preemptively press Recycle, that's what I do. I foresee an attack on my Snorlax. He's
So
gonna...
Facade's PP is... Oh, it's 32.
Oh my.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
But the problem is, he's gonna run out of Recycle PP first.
Yes, Recycle is at 6.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a +6 Facade.
Hey, you have to imagine.
Well, imagine if you had just gone to +6 first, Dylan. This game might already be over.
Yeah, but Celesteela does have Protect to heal even more HP from the Snorlax.
Yeah, but Protect does have 16 PP as well, so he's gonna have to conserve it. Yeah, Recycle does have 16, and I'm not sure how many Recycles he's used already.
He's used at least 10 at this point, I have to feel. Celesteela going for the safe play.
Yeah, he's healing about 35% with each turn, I believe. His leftovers will generate 6.25 for Celesteela, and the Leech Seed will heal back another 20 or so.
Oh, there's a lot. That's about 30 HP there. Oh my.
Yeah,
Celesteela is almost back to full again. Oh.
No, but Facade will win in the end though. And he's always got a chance of getting a critical hit.
That's assuming Celesteela doesn't protect, and I think Celesteela still has a lot of PP for protect left.
Yeah, but Facade does have more PP than the... Oh, it goes for Heavy Slam here. So hoping that Snorlax at some point is going to run out of Recycle PP as Facade will come out here, do another 60% to the Celesteela. Looks like around 60 to 65. And Celesteela is hitting about 25 per turn. So he's getting a net gain of about 10 to 15% each turn. But every turn he has to recycle, he loses one turn of damage. So basically he has to recycle on the turn that Celesteela uses protect.
Yes.
But at the same time, Joel cannot afford to not protect.
I have a sinking feeling that
he's out of recycle.
Yes. I have a sinking feeling. I don't know, I could be proven wrong if you recycle.
I don't think he has been 16 though. I don't think we haven't counted anything while we're saying. Look at us. Okay, going for flamethrower. A burn now would be terrible for one player. It goes for the recycle.
Oh, okay. I wasn't counting. Has he run out of Heavy Slam? Can't be, right? Why did he decide to go for?
I think he saw a win there. Because if he had gone for Facade there, and flamethrower got a crit, and now flamethrower finishes him off. Because he had to recycle that turn, which gave Celesteela one more turn to recover his HP from Leech Seed and leftovers.
And now it's
leftovers is mostly redundant, so it's not just giving Celesteela everything.
Yeah.
Maybe we should run 4 HP Snorlax, guys. Gives the Celesteela less recovery.
Is that the logic behind the 4 HP 252 speed? You know, not investing in bulk anyway, so.
Okay. Dylan, does he get protect here? Or does he get a recycle here?
No, it doesn't.
Does not get
waste
the
a Facade.
So Facade's into the protect.
Oh man.
If this goes to time, I think Joel should win if he times his attacks properly because he's in control of the damage.
Yes. And Dylan will never be able to reach 100% HP with that Leech Seed on.
Yes. Okay, playing dangerously here.
Literally
Joel
playing with fire.
goes for flamethrower. No burn as Facade came out on the same turn. Gonna do a good 50%. Oh, that's a low roll. That's not what Dylan wants to see. Every low roll is gonna hurt him. And Joel is gonna heal all of this HP back with protect and Leech Seed recovery.
Yeah.
All of it.
At this point, does a flamethrower?
No, you don't. You don't press flamethrower. If you burn and Facade kills you.
No, but he's gonna recycle this turn, right?
But if he faces, you lose. You lose.
Do it, Joel. Press flamethrower. End this match.
Just press Leech Seed, Joel.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Here comes flamethrower into the Snorlax. Does not want to burn here. No burn. Gets the recycle.
Okay. Well. I like how Joel thinks. He's not afraid to flash flamethrower.
But now Joel's gonna go back down to orange after this turn. And he's stuck in the same position. And now I think recycle is Dylan. Yeah, I think Dylan is reaching critical recycle numbers now. My goodness. This is a rather capable sheer force Celesteela. Unable to burn things with flamethrower. Goes for the protect there. Though I think Dylan should be recycling if he has it. Take this chance to recycle. Yep, he does. Good play there. Gonna go all the way back to 90% after the recovery and the Leech Seed. But that could be among his last recycles. And again, I think Joel is gonna have to play the flamethrower lottery again. Because he needs damage on Snorlax as a win condition regardless. But every burn puts him... A burn seals his fate.
I don't know though. I think you kind of stall out the recycle PP though. That's a much safer play rather than rolling the dice with flamethrower.
I think you Leech Seed here.
Oh.
Just to waste the PP. Yep, goes for the Leech Seed, gonna fail. As Snorlax goes for the start there. What's the roll gonna be? It's gonna be a middle of the road roll. Still got a lot
Okay, let's talk about Ultra Sun and Moon then, since we have a lot of time.
Actually, Dylan could have this game if the first start cooperates. If the first start low rolls again, then we're back to square one.
Well, Celesteela does have protect though.
And Celesteela does go for protect here. And hoping to catch a Facade. And does catch a Facade. That's about 10 Facades used maybe? 10 to 15 Facades used?
Does that really matter? Yes, 32 PP.
Yeah, yes, 32 PP. I suppose that's one advantage to using Facade Snorlax.
What's the situation on time, Judge?
still got a long while to go. Yeah, a good 16
About
minutes.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
more than enough time for this to conclude. And player time, players are pressing the moves very fast because why not?
Yeah, only one mon on each field. Yeah.
Heavy slam, no critical hit. Ooh, that's pathetic. As Facade comes out, what's the roll gonna be? Ooh, that looks like a big roll. Down to 40%. So still gonna heal back above half, but gonna be forced to protect or go down to Facade, which is the time to use recycle for Dylan.
Yes.
He's gonna eat a berry here, I think. Oh no, not yet.
It's
Hasn't
already
recycled
eaten
yet.
the berry, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't recycled prematurely. Unlike someone you know. As heavy slam,
Oh, okay, no protect coming out.
this could be game. Facade. Oh, but he does recycle. Yeah.
Hard read.
Joel with a big risk there with very little reward.
Nah, it was a hard read. He knew the recycle was coming. He knows that no way Dylan is going to risk his knowledge going down.
It's not a risk though.
It is because
The risk is all on Joel's side.
if Dylan attacks into a protect and Lee Shi chips down even further, then he could go down to
No,
flamethrower.
he was still at around half.
Yeah.
Not in critical range. But now that's one valuable turn that Joel bought by not protecting and catching a recycle. Because now he's gonna heal back to full. Because he's gonna protect this turn. Or I suppose he might not, because he's so healthy. But he's gonna protect.
Yep, there we go.
Let's catch a Facade. There are gonna be, I think there are 5 recycles left.
Recycle again.
That's gonna be
Might as
four
well do it preemptively.
Oh well, there's 4 recycles left. Good play there. Dylan does at least catch the protect this time with the recycle. Somehow I think the burn is going to happen.
What, you feel it? There's still a lot of PP. There's no real reason for Joel to press anything. To press flamethrower. If at worst he just presses leech seed, which will fail. He doesn't want to give the burn.
That's true. But he was pressing flamethrower just now.
Oh well.
Yeah, goes for the Facade there. Is he going to get a high roll? Oh no, it's going to be a, yeah. Oh,
That's
that's
a
a decent
relatively
roll,
high
yeah.
roll. Yeah.
It looks like Facade's doing around 45 to 55.
And Joel is pressing leech seed, even though it's failing that.
Yeah, he does have more than 10 leech CPP left, I think.
Yes, indeed.
Has only started using it recently. So I think he only used 3 or 4.
Oh, Celesteela most likely going to protect here.
I think it's healthy enough to risk.
Really? A critical hit though?
Oh yeah, that's true. But nothing has happened so far. No crits, no burns, no nothing. Yeah, it does catch a Facade.
Joel, I think definitely has an advantage because I think he has way more PP in terms of protect rather than Dylan has recycle.
Dylan has more PP overall, but the most important number is the recycle,
Yes.
which is running out. 3 or 4 left.
And the more turns that Joel can go without using protect.
Without using flamethrower. Yeah, he's gonna leech seed here, I think. His 2 most valuable moves are leech seed and heavy slam, which he's gonna use heavy slam here. Still no critical hit, which will still do protect damage anyway.
Right,
Here comes
Facade.
Facade. Joel needs a crit. Dylan needs a crit. He has a decent roll at least. Now Joel has to protect next turn.
Oh,
Or
he
go
could
down to
hard
Facade.
read and go
No,
for
no,
leech
no,
seed.
No. This is too much of a risk.
Or a flamethrower.
On previous turns, Joel could have been bailed out by a low roll. This time, I think a low roll will still KO him. Yeah, yeah, low roll will still KO him. He has to protect this time. And give Dylan the recycle, but Dylan's running out of recycles.
Yes. Dylan, you're running out of pizza. Oh man.
I mean, leech seed is 12.5, so it's 4 turns to every recycle. Yeah, I'm gonna protect. No reason to risk it there. Yep, gonna go for recycle. I think down to 3. So the thing issue here is that Joel needs to burn 4 turns. I think Joel needs to burn another 12 turns before all recycles.
12 turns.
Yep. Joel needs to burn another 12 turns for all the recycle PP to run out. Maybe 8 to 12 turns. He's got either 2 or 3 left. And this is not a good position for Celesteela right now. Since he's gonna go for is that a double?
Yes,
Yeah, it is a double
believe
protect.
a double.
Joel risking it there. I suppose he had no choice. He didn't want, but he does waste a valuable protect PP, but he gets it. And now he's back to where he wants to be, almost at full. Snorlax forced to recycle next turn. But I suppose not forced to recycle, since Celesteela's gonna attack. Celesteela's gonna attack.
Yeah,
He's gonna
press
waste-
leech
Yeah,
seed,
he's gonna
press
waste
heavy
heavy
slam.
PP.
Ooh, flamethrower.
Okay, 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 no burn.
Okay, thanks to inside knowledge.
Yeah, Celestia does have 6 protects left. Ooh, that's a good roll for Facade as well. Dylan avoiding those low rolls which were so annoying to him in the middle of this game. Since the game has only really started when the 2 Pokemon were left on the field. I'm not sure what happened before that. It clearly wasn't
Important, yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna envy doing the interview later. The only thing I can remember is Snorlax versus Celesteela. Oh man. Oh.
as Flamethrower. Okay,
Why are you pressing flamethrower? Don't you have heavy slime PP left?
okay. Don't burn. No burn. Recycle. He might have 1 left, I think.
Why is he pressing? Don't you have Lee Seed?
He's 90%. 90%. Trust it, 90%.
Flamethrower more damage. Yeah, that's why I press it.
That's more damage to me if it burns. Now Celestia gonna be able to recover back with next protect. Snorlax? Does Snorlax have a berry? I think so. Okay.
No protect, going for another flamethrower.
Okay. Oh, still no burn. Does have the berry. I think Snorlax has 1 last recycle to use. It's gonna go for Facade here. Needs a high roll or a crit. Gets a good roll there. Now Celestia's gonna protect.
Yes.
So
Or flamethrower, who knows?
Oh heck no.
Who knows? Oh, what a riveting match.
Now it's gonna come to a conclusion soon. Since either Celestia is not gonna be able to hang on, or Snorlax is gonna be down and out of recycles. I think he has either 1 or none left. So this is either the last or his second last berry.
Okay.
Celestia was forced to protect this turn. And next turn could be really dicey.
And
Yep,
Beauty
Snorlax goes for
Facade.
the Facade.
Oh man, such riveting gameplay.
Yeah, Snorlax is gonna go down nearer half after a Leech Seed.
You can imagine he's out of recycle PP at this point.
It's
He's
either
just
1 or 0. I think it's 1. Could be 0. If it's 0, then I think he needs a Facade crit.
yeah. If he goes for Facade, oh flamethrower.
I
Okay.
think Joel's counting recycle PPs. But if he gets a burn, I think he loses. But goes for Facade there. Ooh, a high roll here. A high roll here. Not gonna be enough.
Oh, close, but no cigar. Celestia will hang on.
I think Joel thinks the Snorlax is out of PB.
Mm.
Recycle, that is. But even then, I don't know if Celestia can heal enough to take the next Facade.
You protect, right?
Even with 1 more protect. His health is really low.
It's gonna come down quite close though. Cause
I need to hit a double.
well, he's got it once, so why not again? Oh, flamethrower.
He's just gonna
again.
Flamethrower. I think he loses. Facade here is gonna KO.
Oh,
Does
yes,
get the burn here.
with
Does
the
he
burn.
Facade though? That's the recycle! But that's gonna be game because Facade's gonna KO Celesteela at this point. And we are going to a game 3. Oh.
Wait, there's still a way out. If Celesteela,
It's-
I mean, if
yeah.
Snorlax has run out of recycle,
And
Celesteela
Celesteela
can
gets
just
5 recycles. Now Snorlax is out of recycles. We know that. But now Celesteela needs to hit every single protect in the world.
doesn't. I don't think he has to. I think he just has to hang on for at least 3 more turns.
No, recycle. Facade 1 hit KOs him with the burn.
Yeah, he hangs on. He protects for 3 more turns, and Snorlax will just burn down with the lead seed.
That's
With
3 protects in a row.
okay, he's gonna get the first one. That's a guarantee.
That's guaranteed damage. Because does he risk it?
Oh, he has
Oh, but
another
he has
recycle.
1 more recycle. That's definitely the last one. I don't think Celestia can hang on.
Well, well. Okay, Judge, can we have an indication of the time?
Enough time for a game 3.
Yeah, there'll be about 10 minutes left.
7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Hopefully it won't drag on to this sort of situation in the game 3. Oof.
Finally the 10% coming through for Dylan.
Oh man.
Celestia needs to protect again. Or he's take a chance. He's gonna go for the protect. Doesn't
Oh,
get it.
yeah.
Here comes the Facade. Double damage from the burn. Should be KOing here. Celestia goes down.
Oh.
And we're going to a game 3. Oh. I wonder which player has the stamina.
Well,
It's really been a war of attrition.
well played to Dylan. revealing facade coming through eventually in the
Getting
clutch.
the burn he needed.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think Celestial got fed up in the end. I'm just gonna burn him.
Ooh. 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 So
Yeah.
how do you think they're gonna adjust to game 3?
I've forgotten what else they had. I think Masdale comes in now for Joel because Masdale can handle the Snorlax with close combat and checks the circuitry, which is proving a bit of a problem since it's really speedy.
Not Scarf as shown. We did see protect.
Yeah, I think it does have tail glow. I think it does have tail glow.
And a bit surprising he didn't try to set it up earlier though.
He got a free beast boost though, and that's a KO plus a boost. I think you take that instead of a tail glow.
Fair enough, fair enough. Ninetales also, very little impact he had on the game so far with Dylan. I think at one point he tried the Auravel when there was no hail left.
Yeah.
So
we haven't even been able to confirm whether it's likely or not because he hasn't used it.
no sash kind of indicates that it is likely. I mean, what other item could you
I don't know. Ryan Chan tells me that Icy Rock Ninetales.
If Icy Rock is available, he wouldn't run out so fast. Oh, has to be light clay.
Has to be light clay. We just haven't been able to use it so far.
Oh, man,
and both players are gonna have to shake off the last 40 turns and trying to remember what on earth they need to adjust to.
How to play Pokemon once again instead of praying for a burn or
lag there. So the Ninetales Tapu Fini coming out for Dylan as Joel leads with the Persian and Porygon Z. So actually the identical leads from last game. Oh actually no, last game Joel did bring the Salazzle.
And we do see...
Which didn't do much at all, so good adjustment there.
I would argue that it did pretty okay. Did bring down Porygon Z to a more manageable level. Also had a faster fake out, so kinda evened the pressure. And well, Joel will have the only fake out on the field, so he can stop the Tapu Fini from well, he could easily just fake out the Ninetales and break them Blitz into the Fini.
At this point, do you really want to fake out?
Yes,
he does want to fake out. Into the Ninetales, yep. Want to stop any potential Aura Veil, and no protect from Fini, and he's going to go down again. Somehow, or did Joel call to protect and go for a conversion instead?
Oh, yeah, with the Porygon Z's, you never know.
Now goes for a Break That Blitz, and once again, the Fini is going to bite the dust immediately.
Oof.
Somehow, Joel just calling that Dylan doesn't want to protect his Tapu Fini on turn 1.
Maybe doesn't have protect. We have seen Calm Mind.
If you have Calm Mind, you probably do have protect though. I mean, you can't be that desperate for Haze, right?
Who knows?
And why would Haze where you won't Calm Mind?
yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, Joel will pick up an early lead here, killing Dylan's.
So we did see in this situation, the Zerkitry did come in to outspeed the Porygon Z.
Oh, once again, you called it right.
But now it's at risk of getting parting shotted.
You know, I hope this doesn't play out in game 2, because if it plays out in game 2, it means we're going in for another 40 turns of Snorlax versus Celesteela.
The problem here is that Hyper Beam is going to wipe either of these two off the field, and I don't think he can do much to do it. He has to double into Porygon Z, and if he parting shots, I think Porygon Z will hang around.
He could protect and
Parting
Aurora
shot?
Veil.
Oh, he could protect Aura Veil. Yeah, he's going to protect the Ninetales though.
Huh?
As parting shot?
Double protect.
Double protect.
Okay.
Going to see where the parting shot is going.
Oh, stop the Persian from even switching out. Oh, Taunt coming out. Okay.
As conversion. Now Hyper Beam into the Zerkitry. Yeah, that's a guaranteed KO there.
Fair enough.
Especially with the hail damage.
So at this point, I think Ninetales will be incentivized to just press the attack.
Zerkitry outspeeding the Porygon.
Yep. So you go for Blizzard here and perhaps a Thunderbolt onto the Porygon Z.
So again, with the parting shot, I think he might survive. Since the Zerkitry is not boosted. Potentially, but he is pretty fast, so maybe doesn't have that much bulk. Comes down to where the parting shot goes, I think. So you have to think it's into the Zerkitry.
Yeah, it definitely may have more impact on the Zerkitry since it does have the higher special attack stat.
And Porygon could just protect itself against a potential double target.
Ninetales does have a chance to freeze with the Blizzard, so there is that as well.
Is anything off the ground? Only Celesteela switches in though. There is still Misty Terrain.
Oh right, you're right, absolutely.
So he could freeze the Celesteela, which will save us 40 turns.
Oh.
Since Flamethrower doesn't thaw yourself, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, only the physical ones do.
Like Flare Blitz, yes. And okay, saving the Zerkitry
Not
from a Hyper Beam here.
Parting
Brings in
shotted.
the Snorlax,
Who is going to get parting shotted, I think.
And
there's the parting shot into the Snorlax. And well, instead of starting at no +6, he's going to start at -1. And he wouldn't enjoy taking a Hyper Beam either, I think. So I think Hyper Beam into the Ninetales. Ooh, that's dangerous because you give Snorlax a free turn to set up.
That's kind of offset by the fact that you have
Cool,
reduced
but
his
Snorlax is
attack.
down to -2 now.
Okay.
Yeah, Blizzard is not going to do very much. But it's going to do decent damage to Porygon. It's going to Icy Wind. It's going to avoid the Porygon Z. Very unfortunate there. 95% not coming through for Dylan. As Icy Wind, well, it's Arcanine. We do really expect much damage there. As Porygon Z potentially firing up Hyper Beam. As it is Hyper Beam, oh, it's going to be avoided into the Snorlax. I don't think that's very bad actually.
Yeah.
Snorlax will eat his berry, and Porygon Z will be stuck in recharge. I think Joel takes that miss.
Not only
He was hoping he definitely doubled into the Snorlax into the Xurkitree slot to cover Snorlax switch in. But if Hyper Beam went off, I think he wants Hyper Beam to go into the Xurkitree.
Not only that, right? You think the speed drop on Arcanine is big, but Arcanine does have Bulldoze, so it can level the playing field in terms of speed as well.
I don't think Arcanine cares about his speed right now. No matter, he's going to take a lot of Icy Winds to bring it lower than Snorlax, even if Snorlax is 2x2 speed, which we highly doubt Dylan is running, because he's got a hefty amount of HP investment based on what we see on screen. But Porygon Z is still free, not affected by any speed drops, but still, actually Porygon Z might be the fastest thing on the field now. Oh no, slower than Ninetales.
Yeah.
But now he can just double the Snorlax, who he knows doesn't have Protect. But he's not going to do that. Interesting.
Brings in Persian once again, so opting to control the field with Fake
Interesting
Out and
decision
Parting Shot.
there. Because the advantage that Joel had there is that because Flare Blitz will go before the Porygon Z, it's probably not going to activate Snorlax Berry, and the Hyper Beam will finish it off.
Alright, then another Protect, and actually switches
Hyper Beam into
Xurkitree.
Xurkitree. Ooh, into the Ninetales there. Yeah, he didn't get. This time you want Hyper Beam to go into the Xurkitree. Unfortunately, he caught the target wrongly. I do feel that Joel is being a bit too liberal with Hyper Beam. He needs to be more careful. He can't afford to give Dylan free recharge turns. If Hyper Beam had gone off there, all that means is that you give Xurkitree a free turn to Tail Glow.
Not necessarily. He did bring in Persian, so there is Fake Out option in the next turn. So I think
But if
Joel's
Snorlax and Xurkitree are on the field at the same time,
which I think is likely because he might switch in the Ninetales and Protect with the Xurkitree here. So switch out the Ninetales, sorry, for the Snorlax. Okay, Taunt coming out, no switches here. So Ninetales.
how is it that Aurora still has not gone up? How?
Hail has ended, so.
Oh, that's true. It's just good for Dazzling Gleam. It's not good enough to kill the Persian, not without a boost.
Wait, hold on.
Activate is buried.
I think
Never mind.
we missed
KO.
something. Ninetales tried to use a move, but it failed
He got
because
taunted.
of the taunt.
Yep.
Alright, Persian finally eating the berry. Will we see another Hyper Beam? We will see a Hyper Beam.
Into the
Will not
Xurkitree?
miss.
Yeah, it's gonna be a KO onto the Xurkitree. There's only one offensive threat left on Dylan's side of the field, which is the Snorlax. All in on well, the Snorlax, which pulled through for him last game, but there's a lot of things to fight through this time.
There are a couple of things that are unfortunate for Dylan here. Not only he's down to his last two, which means Joel can freely switch in Parting Shot and Arcanine to
And
slowly
Persian can
control.
Not just that, Persian can just taunt Snorlax immediately.
Yes, not only that, since he is down to his last two, he cannot switch out the Ninetales to reset the weather, and Hail has ended, so there is no Aurora Veil option.
Aurora Veil, no.
And he is taunted as well.
Yeah,
with the
but he goes straight for Parting Shot into Ninetales. I feel like Taunt might have been better there. Because Snorlax and Ninetales combined cannot damage Persian.
Already taunted, so yeah, what you mean is the taunt onto the Snorlax.
Yeah.
Correct? I think it's fine because you Parting Shot, you reduce the Ninetales special attack, you bring in the Arcanine, which is going to reduce the Snorlax
It's the
attack.
physical defense though of the Snorlax, which could prove to be a bit burdensome. And Foul Play's not going to do any damage because you're reducing its attack at the same time.
Alright, Icy Wind here coming in the clutch.
It's going to take a lot more than that to let Snorlax outspeed anything.
Yeah, I think he should just press Blizzard at this point.
I don't think he has Blizzard.
See, Protect, Aurora Veil, Icy Wind. And we do see High Horsepower coming out. Going into the Porygon Z.
I'm going to KO after the intimidates.
Yeah. Oof.
Now Icy Wind's not going to kill Porygon, and Porygon's going to move before the Snorlax.
Oh,
So the question now is whether or not Joel has a combination of attacks to KO the Snorlax.
Joel, do you feel lucky? Do you want to Flare Blitz burn the Snorlax?
I don't think it matters because Porygon Z will finish it off.
With Hyper Beam, huh?
Yeah, I don't think Flare Blitz will not go. Well, I don't think Flare Blitz activates the berry. Actually, it did activate the berry last time.
But yeah, there is no denying Porygon Z's power with the Hyper Beam.
Oh, Dylan's just gonna forfeit, it looks like. Yeah, I think his Snorlax was pinned there though. I mean, he still has a chance which is Hyper Beam miss. Oh, time is up. So time has been called, in which case Joel does win with a superior number of Pokemon remaining.
Ooh, well, power.
Yeah, we forgot about that win condition. That Joel, as long as Joel could preserve his Pokemon, and I think now we see why Joel went for the immediate Breakneck Blitz. He immediately takes a 4-3 advantage, which is very valuable in a game that might come to time. So Joel playing to his styles perfectly there, and Dylan, I think Dylan got a bit too attached to the slow and methodical playstyle, which doesn't work in a time situation.
It does if you take the first two games, not if you go to a game 3.
He didn't even take game 1, never mind. first 2 games.
But if you look at his team, there is no way for him to really get a quick KO. Not in the same way that Joel can.
Yeah, he doesn't have the immediate power. Does he even have a... His only Z move is on the Salamence, which he didn't even bring, it looks like. And Flying him doesn't pick off anything.
The only way for him to kind of win the game was...
Actually, Flying him is terrible against Joel's team. It doesn't KO anything. Other than Porygon Z, which I think after Intimidate it no longer KOs.
I think the fastest way for victory for Dylan was to set out his circuitry, but he couldn't do that freely because...
Persian, Taunt.
Yeah, Persian, Taunt, Porygon Z's Breakneck Blitz, and even after that you have to fear Hyper Beam as well.
Hyper Beam was always going to KO circuitry,
yeah,
which is
Joel
always a big problem.
no qualms pressing it. He pressed it so many times over the series
A
of the
bit too liberal, I think, in game 3.
I think
He didn't get punished. He didn't get punished, but it was, I think at times it got a bit risky.
Yeah.
And because that game ran for so long, all the way to the end of the round, there will be no interview, so, well, Joel gonna have to wait your time. This is your own fault for playing out the Celeste without Snorlax one-on-one.
At the very least, he does get the win, so
yep. Moves
he will
on,
be
unbeaten, 4-0. A very good chance for making to the top cut tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we will be back with round 5 of Swiss, so stay tuned.